But just give us your thoughts overall. A very, very intense fight, very technical fight. How did you feel about your performance overall this evening?
You know, when you fight someone for the second time, especially somebody like Wonder Boy, he's really crafty. A lot of people don't realize what I'm seeing when I'm in there is not the same thing that the fans may see. They want to see the bulldozer come forward because they see me do that so many times. But when I came for it a few times, you saw me get those double right hands upside the head. So his counterattacks is a lot. He's probably the best counterattacker in our division. So I had to be cautious, I had to be patient, I had to really block out the moves, and had to find the right entry to get in close enough to do damage. And it took a while for me to get there, but I got it done.
You know, among the media and among fans, scoring was across the board, so those rounds were very tight and tough to score. How did you guys have it? How comfortable were you, especially after given what happened in the first fight, that you had done enough to win?
You know, I didn't get a chance to talk to Stephen afterwards very much. But me personally, I thought the fight was close. I thought it was close going into the 5th round. You know, it's kind of a side food. You know, I didn't really realize exactly what round we were in and what. But my coaches always tell me to finish strong, finish hard. And you guys know me, man. I've only had like 3 decision, fights, probably in the UFC, maybe a couple more. But in general, I'm always trying to finish anyway. I'm always trying to finish the fight. So when I hit him, I knocked him down. I saw him hurt. I guess I knocked him down again. I didn't recognize I knocked him down twice in the round. And my coaches told me I probably shouldn't have hit him again because it looked like he was out. But he's a tough kid, man. He got a tough chin. I haven't hit anybody that many times, and they lasted since Carlos Condon. So hats off to Stephen Thompson. Very difficult guy to prepare for. Very annoying training camp to bring in guys. And, I'm excited to move on with my career and prepare for a regular freestyle fighter.
I know that you're accustomed to kind of getting a little bit of disrespect and that sort of thing, being the underdog, and there were the boos tonight. But I want to ask you, was it a frustrating fight for you? Because it did seem like you were doing and trying to do what you could, but again, both counter punches in there, moments of inactivity. Was it frustrating for you to stick to the game plan and maybe not come out of your shell a little bit and put yourself at risk?
Yeah, it was frustrating. I mean, there were moments where I should have, maybe fake the shot, came up punching, went back to the shot, came up punching. Just some stuff to chop the street out and get a little closer to a longer opponent. So yeah, I could have done a little bit more of that. But there were times where the opening wasn't there for the takedown. It wasn't there. Like trying to just jab him in the face is hard because he looks a lot closer than what he is, and he's waiting to fade back and counter with his right hand. And I've seen it time and time again. He fades back, counter right hand, lead leg roundhouse, and that's where he knocked guys out. I mean, he did kick me in the head this time. Last fight, I was able to neutralize every single kick he threw. I think he landed maybe 1 in the throat. This time he landed probably 2 upside the head. So, I was tough and I stepped forward. That's what champions do.
I guess I'll ask because someone else had the mic. The 5th round, Tyron, you came out so hard, which you didn't do in those other rounds. And I wonder why you felt the need to do that if you felt it was going okay for you, in the first 4.
Well, you never know if it's okay for you. You should never go in there with the mindset, okay, I'm up, let me coast, because that's how you go out there and lose a fight. I just wanted to finish strong. If I would have won all 4 rounds clearly and dominated him and took him down and laid on top like everybody wants to see me do, then I would have still came out hard in the 5th round. It's just the way that we train, it's the way we practice, and that's just ingrained in my mind.
And I wasn't suggesting that you knew, but I was suggesting that since that was successful, had you thought about that even earlier in the fight, because obviously your pressure forced him to change and you were able to land that right hand.
My coaches, obviously a little tentative from the last fight, the way the judging went. And, I really feel like they were telling me, go, you got to go forward. Because they didn't want me to ease up and think that I was winning the fight. And, I'm just glad my conditioning is to a point where I can forget I was in the damn 5th round. I thought we were in the 4th round until my coach reminded me. So I'm just blessed to have a great coaching staff, great team behind me, and I'm really coming into my own as a champion.
Tyron here. Do you feel tonight's fight was closer than the first one?
I do think tonight's fight was closer than the first one, actually. I think that the first fight, if the scoring would have been different with the 10-8 rounds, maybe I would have had 2 10-8 rounds in the first round and the 4th round. And the 3rd round was a swing round. This fight was very close. I think the first round he won. The 2nd round, I don't remember what happened. 3rd round, I believe that's when I scored the takedown. 4th round, maybe he won. In the 5th round, did I get a 10-8 that round? I'm assuming one gave me 10-8. All right, so it was some damage done in that round. So it was kind of hard to say. And once again, you know, I was just looking at his eyes, looking at his feet, and I was trying to move forward and close the gap.
Does it frustrate you or even matter when Dana was there earlier and said that he basically wasn't impressed and he's kind of frustrated and he said he doesn't know what's going to happen with y'all next?
Well, I mean, I want to see Dana get in there and fight Wonder Boy. Watch everybody else that walked in there. Watch Patrick Coach, watch Robert Whitaker. Watch all these guys that thought they were just going to bulldoze him and they disrespected his style. I did the opposite. I embraced his style. I brought in the world champion currently, Avery Plowden, in his weight division. I brought in Sage Northcutt. I brought in Chris Bang. I brought in tons of guys in the actual sport fighting world, Raymond Daniels, and you can't disrespect that style. What happens is you think you got it figured out, and kicks and punches come from weird angles, and you find yourself without this, and you find yourself knocked out. So I know, you know, this is a sport where you guys love to see knockouts, you love to see the gore, you love to see blood, guys get beat up, and then you find a way to come back, and then other guys, the teeter. I love watching it as well. But guess what? I love being the world champion, and sometimes it's not the sexiest fight on earth.
This is my next question. I asked one boy the same exact question. Does it bother you the fact that people think getting hit is cool?
No, I mean getting hit should never be cool. The art should be hitting and not getting hit, but you have to still be able to get hit and walk forward. In the first round, he hit me with a couple punches back to back. I think he doubled up on the right hand and he hit me in the eye, and I had to blink because I couldn't really see well. And I got kicked in the head a couple times. I had to walk forward. And mentally breaks guys sometimes because when they're used to guys that get hit, they back up and they're passive. But when somebody gets hit and they step forward like the Terminator, it puts like, damn, what kind of person is this? And the same thing with him, man. I took his head off again. Fifth round was very similar to the fourth round in the first fight. And he's just not a quitter, man. He's a championship type kid. In the future, he might become the champion. Who knows? He has the intangibles. But at the end of the day, I did what I needed to do to get it done.